Good morning. What a beautiful day today. It's 74 degrees, humidity's a little low. That's a good thing. I am going to get the ingredients for a three bean chili crock pot dish. That sound yummy? Well, that's what I'm doing. All right, well, at the risk of triggering and vitriotic, emotionally charged uh, uh, slap back, if you will, or a cat up there, slap back or anger filled. You can't talk that way about our illustrious candidate for the Democratic Party. I okay. Kamala Harris scares me to death anyway. I, I just, the woman scares me. I mean, she ascended in her career starting in California as a DA, the prosecuting attorney, of which some guy she was slobnobbing got her into that position, and then Attorney General of California, which she slobnobbed into that position. Bless her heart. And let's see. And then she became a senator. But her record, there's nothing. I mean, other than negative. You hear people talking about as a prosecuting attorney and attorney general. Not much good is being recorded about that. But it's easy to erase history. That's called pandering. She now is running for as a president candidate. Now, my question to my brothers and sisters of the Democratic Party: when the oligarchs probably hung Amendment 25 over Biden's head and said, listen, you either drop out of the race or we're going to move forward with an impeachment. And then, so the oligarchs have in midstream. Now, you people didn't even get an opportunity to vote for Kamala to be the running mate or to run for president. No, they just said, no, this is who's going to run. We've decided, and like it. I'm like, what kind of Delulu are we into now? What is this all about? And then her vice president choice, Tampon Tim. I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? I'm sorry, folks. I don't like talking about politics because it causes people to go to their safe space and grab a stuffed teddy bear and a coloring book, or respond so aggressively in anger. I mean, just filled with rage and emotion that you can't have a discussion. That's why I'm like, it ain't worth my time, right? It ain't worth my time because I don't want to deal with that kind of behavior. But I'm just curious about those about you folks who didn't even get a choice. Is that democracy? Is that the redefinition of democracy? Is we'll choose your candidate and you'll like it, and you will stand behind like good little soldiers and prop up whoever we choose. Is that the new democracy? Okay, all right. Whatever floats your boat. But I just kind of find it. I mean, if the other party said, "Well, this is a candidate," and you don't get a say whether or not you are like want this person. Are they running on policy, or are they running on their record, or what are they running on? Well, she's a black woman. Well, let's clarify that. Okay, Kamala is Indian. Okay, she's Indian, and her father's of Jamaican descent. So where does African American, if you're referring to black, I mean, she's obviously from a different culture. She's not Caucasian. She is of a color. Okay. But how did she become black? Riddle me that, Batman. Well, because that's what I identify right now, is because I need to pander to the black. Okay. The pandering. Oh, here's the other thing. That just kind of, I'm like, how do you change history real time like that and expect people to just, okay, that's the new trend, we'll just go with that. She was given one job as a vice president, border czar. Oh, she was never border czar, even though history shows and the media shows and labeled her as border czar. But yeah, today she's not border czar. Today she's not border czar. She was never border czar. No, that was never said. Okay, spend 2.5 minutes researching that. Okay, there's that. Then there's, she when she was a senator, she was so far left. She was the most left senator polled and recorded. And then she chooses Tampon Tim out of Minnesota, who is just as bad socialist Marxist kind of guy. Anyway, who cares? I don't care. I am scared. I mean, it really does give me a little bit of anxiety if the election is stolen again, and she's put in 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. But I'm just stuck on how easily you folks who support that party, you were gung-ho for Joe to run again, and then Obama says, "No, Joe, you're not running again." I'm sorry, Obama is one of the oligarchs. He and about 5 other people. They're Suicide Hillary, and Obama, Drunk Pelosi, and a few ways, Schumer, Schumer. There's a few others. Anyway, I just don't understand how oh, okay, you just took our candidate away, and you are putting, and a lot of you are like, back in time, have said, Kamala, she's just about as worthless as tits on a board. Excuse my language. But now, oh, she's a savior. Oh, the echo chambers. I tell you, the echo chambers just cracks me up. Um, oh, and erasing history. It's so blatant, but people are just like, oh, yeah, well, that's what the oligarchs tell us. So that's how we're to think today. And we get behind Kamala. Oh my, that's some Delulu stuff going on now. That's just Delulu stuff. And the thing is, I don't care how you vote. I don't care less. Doesn't mean anything. People are put in positions by the oligarchs. Okay? Whether honestly or dishonestly, it doesn't matter. But I just want to know how that is actually democracy when they snatch your candidate out of the running and place another candidate without so much as a vote for candidacy. I'm just flummoxed. And you just run with it. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's a star. She's the most competent. I'm like, really? Have you spent 45 seconds looking at the past track record? No? Oh, okay. Well, it's because that's what they tell you what you need to say. Okay. I'm sorry, that's how I look at it. You're being directed on the narrative, and that's what you're supposed to run with. The other question I have, where the hell is Joe? Where's our president? Have you heard anything from? I still think he's dead. I think he is. I think they've got him in suspended animation or something. I don't know. But where is he? Where's the president? I haven't heard a thing. I've heard his lackeys, putting out things. But I haven't heard a thing from Biden. Where's this coconut? I don't know. I didn't want to talk about this because I know how it triggers the woke, and I know how it triggers people, and they just get, the only response they have is nasty. That's the only response they have. That's all they have in their toolkit. Oh, well, now I'll have to personally attack you because you're racist and misogynist and homophobic and whatever gist there is. Yeah, that's you. I ain't got time for you. But I just find it Delulu that you snatch one candidate running, and just pop in another one. There you go. Yeah, this is the one that's going to run. And then her choice of vice president, Tampon Tim. I'm like, do you people even look at track records? Do you even look at policies that were that had been instituted under their watch? I don't think you do. Or you're being suppressed. You're being suppressed. You're not to say anything. This is what the oligarchs want, and that's the way it's going to be, and you'll fall in line, little sheep. You will fall in line. That's sad. But I guess that's the new democracy. Democracy. You know, we are a country. We're based on a republic system. You might just want to find out what that is. Yeah, we're a republic, not a democracy. But we're going to become a socialist, Marxist, communist country. And just take a look at your expenses in the last 2 years. Have they gone up? My utilities for water and sewer went up 30% just in the last year. 30%. Now I'm in a small town. Groceries, they've gone up. Cost of living, gone up. Fuel, gone up. And you know, I'm more concerned about how it impacts me in my personal life, their policies, their direction. Well, not Biden, but you know, the people that actually run things. That's those are the things I'm concerned about. You know, oh, we need open borders. Okay, how are we paying for that? Oh, well, we'll just raise taxes. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll tell you, when it comes to the point when 70% of your earnings is taxed and you get to retain 30%, come back to me. Because that's probably where we're going to go. We're going to, if Coconut Kamala gets thrust into that presidential position with Tampon Tim, we're in some serious trouble. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry, those who support the Democratic convention, but we are. I just ask you to just step out of the echo chamber for a little bit and just do a little honest reflection and just research as you would anything else that you would want to look at and look into, because you want an honest assessment before you make a decision, right? I mean, buying something, I mean, I if I'm going to buy something, I like to research on that. You know, is it the best? I want the best product for my money. Don't you want the best leadership for your vote? I don't. I look at the track records and go from there. All right. Well, I got to pick up some ingredients for the 3-bean chili, gluten-free, vegetarian food, crock pot style. Y'all have a great day, and for the love of our blessed Savior, be kind to one another. Okay? Be kind to one another. And watch out for the widows and orphans. Take care of them. And our elderly. Take care of them. Say a kind word. Doesn't cost you anything. And you may change someone's life. Love you. Have a blessed day.